And welcome to Hunts On Outfitting Podcast, the only podcast brought to you by Hunts On Outfitting. This week on the show, pretty excited. Jake, we got you on.
Yes.
And so this show is about hunting stories and general hunting discussions.
Right.
And today that falls under the general hunting discussions
Yeah,
because
I was gonna say I'm not gonna have much for hunting stories, but I would.
well,
talk
I
about
know you
those
have
a
a few,
bit,
but
I got quite a few. There's a lot
but
of
you are starting something new. You're starting a new guide outfitting setup in New Brunswick.
Well, it's not necessarily new. We're kind of it's in the same general area. It used to be blacks. We're the only ones up there before, so we're just kind of.
So what area in New Brunswick?
It's New Canaan.
New Canaan. So it'd be
Yeah.
like southern.
Well, I believe it's Zone 22.
I think it's southern New Brunswick kind of thing. Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're southeastern, whatever.
Yeah, and then on the phone we've got a caller in Denver. He wanted to be here, but he's lost power, and it's half flooding out there right now.
Yeah. Well.
So Denver wanted to be on because Denver met you the same time as I did. Because
And I guess that's going to be a great story that we're going to get at too after. Because
Yeah,
that was very
How we met,
entertaining.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That was
Yeah, that was a good one.
that was an amazing story actually.
We'll let you tell that one, Jake.
I think we can collaborate on it. It was, like I said, it was comical. So,
yeah, well, what was it? You
see, okay. So how it went? Like Jess and I believe, just gotten married.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what month this was. You remember Denver? I mean, it was kind of getting into the
it's
fall
like,
or late summer.
it's like late
Would
October.
have been September,
I got married. It
October.
was October
October,
18th.
late
I
October,
got married
yeah.
October 18th, so it'd been after that.
It was late
Like,
October.
not long.
Yeah.
And I believe it was you, Denver, who messaged Jess and said, "Hey, does Jake want to go coon hunting?"
'Cause
Yeah, I
you
didn't
see the
even know you at the
pictures.
time. I just knew you were in the hunting kind of thing, right?
Yeah. So, and like I said, I think when you had called Jess, and then Jess had called me and says, "Hey, like, do you want to go raccoon hunting?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, I don't understand. Like, what's
With the hounds, because
Well, yeah.
she'd seen the picture that we had of the hounds
yes,
on
exactly,
Facebook
yeah.
there, and that's
yeah.
how, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I said, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "Okay, well, like, call Denver." I was like, "Who the fuck is Denver?"
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah,
"Oh, no,
'cause you
it's
didn't
all
know
good.
at
It's all good. I had no idea who the hell you guys were."
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh yeah, okay, well, whatever. Like, it's gonna be fine. We'll make this work." So I phoned Denver, and he's like, "Hey, yeah, like, I got this guy Ken. He's got some coon hounds. We're gonna go out and hunt some raccoons. You want to come meet me at the Irving in Petticodiac at 8:30?" I was like, "Tomorrow morning?" He's like, "No, tonight."
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I didn't even realize really, like, I never done much of this. Like, this is not really a popular thing. I'm from northern New Brunswick.
No, that's the
obviously,
first thing
so-
everyone asks is this legal? 'Cause we
Well,
go
no,
out at night.
I think there's up till the third time we went out, I questioned you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, being from northern New Brunswick, like we never had there was never such a thing as a cat and coon club, and there was one here, I believe, in Havelock, was there not?
Just outside of it. Yeah, it's not really active anymore. It's small,
Yeah.
but it used to be. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Regardless, you had one,
Yeah. Yeah,
whether
we
it
did.
was active or not. So, like I said, being from northern New Brunswick, there was never really much of a thing up there. So, of course, when Denver called and said, "Yeah, we're going to take off at 8:30 at night," I was like, "Okay, sure." I was like, "What do you want me to bring?" He's like, "Bring a flashlight and a coat and a rifle."
And boots and rubber
And
boots. 'cause
rubber
it gets-
boots.
it gets
Yeah,
wet
we had to
sometimes,
cross that brook there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I hung up the phone with Denver, and then I immediately called my wife, and I'm like, "Are you not happy with our marriage weekend?" And she was like,
are you-
"What?"
It's only
get some
it's only
hitmen?
7 days in.
Yeah. It literally, like, we just made it, like, barely to the first weekend.
And
I
you're
was like,
sending me out in the woods with some guys with rifles and
In the dark.
flashlights in the dark.
in the
with
dark,
dogs.
two guys, I have no idea who they are.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
you
I have
never
to get in
know.
a vehicle with them. I said, and they told me to bring a flag. Like, I feel this is a setup.
Well, Denver not.
Yeah,
thought
she's
so.
trying to cash out.
Well, I asked Denver,
100%.
I was like, "Do you know him?" I said, "'Cause we're going with some guy from like up northern New Brunswick." I said, "Yeah, we've never met him before either." And Denver's like, "Yeah, I don't know. He's probably fine." Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was like that. I mean, it seems, I don't know, it seemed counterintuitive all the way around. But I mean, that was an awesome night. I think we ended up getting what,
5
4
or
or 5
6.
coons? Oh,
Yeah,
maybe 5 or 6.
yeah,
Actually, I
five-
probably got
five
the
for
picture
sure.
of there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember now,
Yeah.
but it was probably the most fun I've ever had, and the most illegal thing I've ever felt.
Felt it, and it is legal though. We were
Very,
100%
yes.
legal, but yeah, I know
Exactly.
everyone that comes out though they're like, "This is legal." I'm like, "Yeah, just the coons." At night, just the
no.
coons,
I mean, remember
nothing
that
else
buck that we got there that would come up
that
and was
we
laying
saw?
down?
We didn't get.
No,
the
but
one that we saw. Yeah.
we got there. We got up into the top of that. Who owns that now? Was Alias?
Yeah, because we were
Yeah.
at our honey hole that normally, but it was late in the season and the coons
Yeah.
just weren't there, so we went up the road.
Yes.
And then when we pulled in, you saw that great big buck get up and
Oh,
and
man.
run out and stuff. Yeah.
I started questioning everything. Anyway, it was the
Yeah, it was a
most
good
fun
night.
I've had.
Yeah.
I got home. I don't think I go to sleep for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just, I had a blast, and I couldn't wait to go back out. And thankfully, you guys got me out a couple more times.
Yeah, we had a good year this year too. We'll
Yes.
get into that on another
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
and all
for
that,
sure,
but
absolutely.
we had some. It's always it's not sit there and be quiet kind of hunting. It's
No,
it's,
and you know what?
it's
You know what the
right in
biggest
your
thing for me
face
is?
and
I'm
full tilt.
not a big walker.
Oh,
I
yeah,
if
I
you
am.
if no, I know. Trust me.
Yeah,
You're a lot of things.
yeah. I'm
Because
not, I don't
we
like
had
sit
that
still too
coon.
long.
Remember that coon that went down into the brook there, and it was. We
Yeah.
figured it was about that deep. All I heard was Ken is right yelling at me for a rifle and flashlights, and the dogs are down in the water swimming, and there's raccoons hanging on by a branch, just fighting at
them
him,
and
fighting and
stuff,
growling,
yeah,
going.
Yeah,
Ken jumps in the brook, and he's instantly up to his waist.
yeah.
I did
yeah,
not
it's
think it was
deeper
that
than I
deep,
thought.
and it was. This is we're talking late October. Like it was.
Yeah,
cold.
the beaver dam had a bit to do with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, it was deep water too, like at least 3 feet in spots for sure.
Mm.
yeah. My boots held water just fine though.
Well,
So
I
there's-
remember the
there-
second. I think the
there's
second or
no
third time
holes.
we went out. The second or third time we went out. I don't know if it was Denver's boots or your boots because I forgot mine.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
you might have worn
that's
Denver's.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, you should throw them out.
Yeah, them leak.
Yeah. No, they're kind of counterintuitive. I pulled my feet out of the boots at the end of the night, and got in the truck, and I think there was more water
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
boot than they repelled.
Yeah,
so-
you were better off with Crocs.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
more
for
comfortable,
sure.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there. Yeah, it
Yeah.
goes with the mud better and everything.
Absolutely
Yeah,
love them. Get that good squish between your toes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Jake, so your outfitter thing.
Yes.
So it's out there, and we've been to it. So you're guiding for black bear
We're-
mainly.
Yeah.
But there's-
Well, no, not necessarily.
There's
mainly.
something really cool I want to get into. So you're doing something quite unique, and this is what I was excited to
Yes.
bring up: is
Yeah.
the horseback riding,
Yeah, we're going.
shotgun shooting,
Yeah.
bird hunting.
Yes. So if you go on the website or the website
And what,
there,
what is the name
it's hotironoutfitters.com.
and your slogan?
Hit them while it's hot.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Strike. What's
No, hit them while it's hot.
Hit it while it's hot.
Hit them while it's hot.
So that you're into horses, and that's a
Yeah,
horse.
well, we got a big ranch, my wife and I, there, or just over here in River Glade. I think there's currently 51 horses on the property.
Yeah.
That's so it's about 49 more than I need.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about 50 more than I'd need.
Well, it's one thing with you guys know you're into cattle,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I mean at least
that
at
they
the end of
lose
the day,
money just as much as horses.
oh yes,
though, yeah.
oh yes,
if not
but
more.
the thing is that once you've dug your hole deep enough, you can put it in the freezer.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, for me it's just shovel money into one end and work out of the other.
yeah,
Yeah. So
But the hot iron thing is because of the horses.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
because we
yeah.
do, hot shoeing and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's fun. But like I said, the hot iron is also goes again cattle and stuff branding.
Yeah.
My wife and I, if like some people know, for our wedding we didn't do a cake cutting or nothing.
Oh,
Actually, one
you
of the
branded-
farriers, one of our farriers,
Yeah.
is actually he's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
He's a gentleman from England, and he actually designed and welded together a hot brand with
Oh,
out of
yeah.
our brand, right? So the double
Yeah.
J with the horns and the V.
Jake and Jesse. Yeah, yeah.
So he made that for our wedding, and my mother-in-law, she actually came up with a nice board there. She went over to Canes and got a nice piece of red leather,
Yeah.
and she had nailed that on there with some
You guys
horseshoe nails.
branded that.
And
Yeah.
her and I branded that together at the wedding instead of cutting the cake because neither one of us like cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
well, that's pretty
it
cool.
really
yeah.
worked out great because, like I said, it wasn't really for me. But like I said, so the hot iron thing, it kind of all came around. And actually, my wife and I were just driving up the Homestead Road. And she was kind of tossing out some stuff. And it was,
For
there was-
the name for the outfit.
There was
yeah.
some pretty awful things
Yeah,
came
well,
up.
you hear most, like I like mine hunts on outfitting, but most
Yeah,
of them
it's
are,
fantastic.
it's like, bent tree outfitting or
You know what?
crooked
you know what
river
hated?
outfitting.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
that's fine, but it's all landmarks,
the thing
right?
that I got medium irritated with when
Yeah.
I get going through all of these outfitters.
Yeah.
99% of them, they got bear or something. Something
Yeah.
bear.
Yeah, I find that, or it's just
But
just
it's
landmarks.
very yes.
like
exactly.
a flat leaf
Yes.
lodge or
Whatever,
something, or
yeah.
not landmarks, but just trees,
Yeah.
rivers, ponds,
exactly,
lakes,
exactly
large
what
lake
it is.
outfitter stuff. I mean, it's fine,
Yeah.
but just I find they're all like that.
Like
You got to break away from it a little. Yeah.
Bland.
Yeah.
So, like I said, for us, we kind of wanted to break the mold a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think we
Yeah,
are.
I like that. You
I
break
quite
the mold.
believe. Actually, I'm pretty sure when I looked into it, I think you can get. Oh, I'm hitting that.
That's
I was warned. But anyway, I think what happens with that is we're kind of breaking the mold with that because with the horses, I think we're the only outfitter in North America, I believe, that does like a horse. Like a mounted
hunt from
hunt.
the horse.
You shoot
yeah,
off
because
the
a lot
horse.
of other ones they
Yeah, for
use the
pack.
horse.
Yeah, pack
when
horse.
they're not hunting.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
and Jay,
Yes.
like you don't gotta be a cowboy or nothing too, eh? Like
No,
you can be a
it's-
newbie like myself, eh?
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
here's my question though: how did you figure out what horses you could do that off of it, or how did you train them to it?
Well, I have a
And you wouldn't want to mix those horses up with people going out.
very, very, very intelligent, very beautiful wife who weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
And tosses around.
Because I mean, horses
1,100
are
pound
spooky.
animals. No, that's the thing.
I find
Horses actually they're quite quiet, but the thing is they work on. If you're worked up, they're worked up. Because how they work is well, there you go.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is they're a herd animal, right?
Yeah.
So as cattle, same thing.
Yeah.
If you go into a herd of cattle and you're just looking around like, oh,
Yeah.
well, they're looking like, well, why are you worried? And then,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
okay, well,
yeah. I
you should be worried.
Yeah.
Maybe should I
This
be
guy's
worried?
freaking out. We should be freaking out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing with horses. So if you go into it calm,
Yeah.
everything's calm.
Yeah.
But the thing is too is like my wife does we do a program there with the Post Traumatic Growth Association.
Okay.
Super cool program with the veterans we do.
Yeah.
Veterans and first responders. It's a therapeutic ride program that she does with. She does. I think she does 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, but the horses, you said, like, they really pick up on your
That's the
emotions big
thing.
time, man.
So the horses, like we got some horses. My horse, Dave.
Yeah, Dave the horse.
Dave, like I mean, I've had some friends. Hey, you want to come over and ride Dave? They're like,
Yeah, I'm not into that.
no. I'm all
Yeah,
right,
aren't you
thanks."
married to a chick, Jake? Like,
Yeah,
no.
well, hey, whatever. I like riding Dave.
Yeah,
You know, but anyway,
Yeah.
so Dave goes over.
it's a good conversation
and
starter.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Depending on where you're at.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
you might
Yeah,
get
you gotta
the
buy
wrong
the
kind of
drink
attention. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, like Dave's kind of he's very fussy. If you're a good rider, he makes you step up to the plate. But if you know nothing, he just
And
mosey.
you can pick up on that, huh?
Yes, they very much know that you have no experience, and they just take care of you. You don't need to ask anything of them. They will take care of you.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you see it a lot. Like we got a lot of people. Like we got some with physical disabilities,
Yeah.
mental disability, like PTSD.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, some of these people.
And the horses can sense that these.
Well, I mean, these
you
people
know.
are very nervous, right?
Yeah.
And of course, they're trying to find a way to reintegrate into civilian lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean that's
The-
kind of deprogrammed, right, in the military.
Yeah.
So when they're going back into this stuff, so they get this sense of calm with the horses, and like usually they come into the farm and you'll see they're quiet, they're sheltered, they kind of don't really want to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
And then usually by the second or third time, they're carpooling with other vets.
Oh yeah.
We can't even get them out of the barn. Like okay,
Yeah.
your hour's up.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have things to do. But it's a really, really, like if you could bottle it up, it sells itself. Like
Yeah.
it's absolutely impressive. It's so amazing. My wife and her team doing this is just, it's really fulfilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it sounds like it is.
So, but moving forward on that, like with how we decide with the horses, is
Well,
Jess,
yeah. How do you figure out which one can stand a
Well,
shotgun
basically,
blast
shoot-
from their back?
my wife has a very technical way of doing this.
Okay.
I stand on the ground with a 20 gauge, and she sits on a horse and sees if it freaks out.
Really?
Yeah, she's a lunatic.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't sit on a horse under normal conditions normally.
No, and then
let alone with somebody
like
shooting.
I said, we have
again.
some videos. Like I said, on it's, and some of them are, I believe, on the website. I don't know if the videos are on the website, but I think there
I've
is a
seen
video
the
on
pictures are on there and stuff. Yes,
Yes.
you're shooting, but I have seen the video of you. Yeah, there's like a partridge.
No,
going
I think
along.
I just kind of, I think it was something I was just kind of demonstrating. I don't remember who texted me and said, "No, that's bullshit. You're gonna shoot another horse."
I was surprised to see it. Yeah,
Anyway,
because I
yeah.
always think of horses like car honks its horn, something they spook, and you're on
Look at the
top
old
of them
westerns.
firing. Yeah,
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 that was a
true.
pretty cool video.
yeah,
Hey, right?
yeah. But you're on there with shotgun just.
Yeah, 20 gauge, and I mean, if I'm going to do a lot of shooting instead of riding, which I don't tend to usually do. I'd like to just go out, like Jess and I'll travel around. We'll go trot around for about 5 hours out back to Canaan.
Yeah.
And, we kind of have a little bit of a path that we like to stick around with. And, but we have, if we're going to be a lot of shots, few people on horses, never know what's going on, we have earplugs put in them too.
In the horses?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they? Did you guys make them?
No, you buy them.
You can buy.
Yeah. Well, it's a sport, right? There's like competitive shooting. Yeah, competitive
on
shooting.
horses.
Oh my God, it's huge.
I
They
didn't
set
know.
up so basically it's
you
like a
have
race.
earplugs you can buy for horses.
Absolutely, it's big,
I didn't know
fluffy.
that.
Okay, so you remember the fluffy dice?
Yeah.
Okay, so just the fluffy balls on your mirror.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the fluffy balls.
Yeah.
Cut the string off, stuff them in your ears. Same thing.
Really?
Yeah, but they're like
Dave
they're
has
actually
fluffy
manufactured.
balls for his ears.
Dave has ear balls.
Gee.
Yeah, and they're black.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah.
We'll have to get out, Ken.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
I 100% want to see it and
Yeah.
try
Yeah,
it.
I'd
Yeah.
like to do.
In person. Yeah.
I think what I would like to do, if we can get all three of us together, I know I got 3 horses right now. That anytime I want to go, we can go.
Now, do you have a fourth that's like iffy? Because Denver
I
has
have
a
like
twin
5 or
brother
6.
that we
A
could stick
twin
him on.
brother.
Be like,
Yes.
like Lane. Lane's been on here. Lane's
Lane-
Lane, like this horse is like pretty
love
good
him.
with it. Lane, like
I would like to put Lane on the worst one.
after you shoot, just hold on because he's new to it.
We don't tell him that.
No, he's like.
Yeah, put him on a bronc.
Oh, God.
We just tell him like Lane, this horse is experienced with gunshots as you are with horses.
Did I send you the picture of my new Valiant steed?
You did not.
Oh, God.
Does Dave know about this?
Dave does know about it. She's very cute. I think it would be well suited for Lane as long as he could like duct tape his ankles to his ass.
Yeah.
She's about 4 feet tall, maybe.
And Lane's like a lanky
Well,
6
his legs are
foot
6 feet, so
something.
they should wrap right around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. There you go. Yeah, you get a good
Yeah.
grip.
Yeah,
Grab her
he
underneath
can
the
just
belly.
buckle himself in
Yeah.
there like that. Yeah,
Absolutely. Lock the ankles in
Yeah,
underneath.
yeah.
Be all set.
Just tie him up at the bottom there with the duct tape so he doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, but no, I think as of right now, I believe I got Dave, I got Dally. Currently, Dally is kind of out of commission. She's exceptionally pregnant. She's due in February with a little reigning colt. And then I got Max. That it doesn't belong to me, but I'm able to use it anytime.
Yeah, so that's how you guys did though. She sat on it, you shot with the gun.
Yeah,
And you see how
and
high
then,
they
and then
jump.
one day, we went out with a big crew of the boarders. Because our barn is mostly a boarding barn, as you know.
Yeah.
And so I think there was 6 or 7 of us, and I have my big 8-horse trailer, right?
Yeah.
So I think we loaded like 6 or 7 horses, and we went up to the lodge, and we unloaded all these horses.
And they
we
just
tied
started
them all to-
shooting.
we just tied them all to the trailer, and then I asked Jess, I was like, okay, so I know Dave and Dally and Max, and then we had another friend of ours with a horse named Scotty, and we had Jackson.
Yeah.
And, geez, I can't remember now. We had at least one more for sure. Anyway, kind of make a long story short, I asked Jess, I was like, you think we can go, like, hunt? Like, can I bring the gun? Like, just kind of planned it to be a trail ride.
They're experienced riders, right? So like,
yes.
you know,
Yeah.
if the horse don't react well to it, like you guys know what you're doing, you're fine.
Yeah, but I mean, on those trails too, like you go back there, like they're rocky, they're muddy.
Yeah.
It's not somewhere you want them to freak out because you
No.
lose their footing or something like that.
Yeah.
Pull shoes, awful.
Then
So
that's where the hot iron thing
oh
comes
yeah,
into
no,
play.
that's where the hot wallet kicks in because then I got to call my farrier and he's got to drive down from Chipman. And it's yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, my farrier's super awesome and he comes down like 3 times a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the hot iron, hot wallet out.
Oh yeah. Well,
Quite a
see, the
bit,
thing
yeah.
that's nice too is he comes 3 times a week because he just offsets the horseshoeing for different horses, 50 horses.
Yeah.
So he just offsets. He does 4 or 5 today, and then you come on Wednesday and you do 4 or 5. Then you'll come on Friday and do 4 or 5. Then
Yeah.
Yeah. So it works out pretty good like that. But intruders.
No, the power just come back on.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, good.
Hey.
There we go.
There. And again's back online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Riggs was concerned there for a minute.
what's that?
Riggs was concerned while the lights just turned on there for a minute.
Well, that could be
The dog.
concerning.
He was letting you know in case you didn't realize the lights were on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could see that maybe more lean, but
Yeah.
so anyway, I guess long story short, we have at least 5 or 6 horses that we can take out at a time right now.
That are good with
That
the
are good.
gunshots.
Like I said, we lined up these horses. We were going on a trail ride.
Yeah.
And I asked my wife if we could take the gun, and she says, "I don't know." And she just asked. She said, "Hey," like she asked the crew that was there. She says, "Can we try a shot? Is everybody fine with that?" And they were like, "Yeah."
Really?
So I just kind of 20
they're
gauge.
cool with it, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a really cool crew at the farm.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I said, I just said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna fire off a shot right here," and I literally pulled the gun out of the back seat of the truck, put it around in it, bang, and the horses.
Only 3 of them took off?
No, none of them. It was great.
Really?
It was
Well, they were
exactly
tied,
as
though, eh?
intended. Okay.
Were they still tied?
Oh no.
Oh, they're off.
No,
Okay.
I've had them pull the hooks off the side of the trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well they're just aluminum, right? They're made to
Oh,
break.
yeah.
We don't want horses getting hurt. So
No.
like I said, we just untied them. Everyone got
And
surprisingly.
they
Everyone
were-
sat
they were
on their
good.
horses. Yeah, we got. Like I said, my horses. If
But
I shoot
you
next to
figure
you,
where
get a
everyone knew
flinch.
that you were going to do it, they were calm. The horses could sense they were calm. They
Yeah,
just
something
stay
like that.
calm. Stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So anyway, I said we'll just get on the trail and we see something, and we rode around there for a few hours.
Yeah.
Never got anything that day, but we made her back and it was good.
Yeah. No, that's after seeing that, yeah, it's really cool because, yeah, I've never seen another outfitter offer that. Like, you're shooting from
Yes, like
the
I said,
top
you
of the
see,
horse.
you see the pack horses. You see them. You
Yeah.
take you out to
Yeah.
your site or take you up to your spot where you'll be hunting or you're camping or you're lodging or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I see it a lot in the States. You know, they use mules.
Yeah.
Mules are incredible. Way
Yeah.
better than horses.
Yeah.
I just
yeah,
can't afford
I've
them.
heard- Yeah.
I can't afford them, and I can't convince my wife to breed them.
I had one once, Reggie, but he was really temperamental.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, now you know Stuart App?
I
He's
don't.
The fella he's the fella. He's an older gentleman. He's we bought out the trucking company there. It was Apt Horse Transport. We bought out the 8-horse trailer and the Freightliner.
Okay. Yeah.
We bought that. It came out of. He was based out of Gemseg.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He trucked horses all winter or all summer.
Yeah.
And then he pack up. His wife and himself have each 2 incredible
Mules. Really?
and they would go down. His kids are in Arizona.
Yeah.
So he would go down to Arizona with his living quarters.
Yeah.
And his 2 mules, and he'd go down there, park in the desert at this campground.
Yeah.
And this campground actually has stabling.
Oh yeah.
So he'd
Yeah.
go there, stable up his mules, and he'd go ride ridges all winter.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I thought that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'd asked Stuart about it before, and I said, Stuart, you know, what's the advantage to a mule? And he said, none.
They're better footed though, aren't they?
Way better. He
Yeah.
said, but he
Yeah.
of course said none because you still got to feed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, he said, but the thing is with it is that when you get on a mule, you can't push a mule to go somewhere it can't get out of.
Because they know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they know their limitations.
They
you can
think
push
more
a
than a
horse
horse,
into
right?
anything. You can push a horse into anything.
Yeah.
If you push a horse hard enough, it'll go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it'll get out.
Yeah.
That's the
The
problem.
mules are smarter.
Mules,
They're worried.
way more stubborn.
They
way
have
smarter.
a better conscience of what am I capable of?
Yes, but the other thing with that too is like they can literally scale walls.
Oh yeah.
It's unbelievable.
So their footings
They are the ultimate 4x4 animal.
machine.
Yeah,
And a mule. So does it matter which is which? But the mother,
I
like one's
that's
a
not some-
horse
I
and
would
one's a
like-
donkey for sure. The
Yeah,
parents,
well,
right?
yeah. So you get. I believe you get I believe it goes a jack donkey.
Yeah.
And you're
So a male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you get your choice of a female, your choice of mare, but that goes horse.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe. I
and
could
that
be wrong.
and that's your mule.
And then it produces your
Yeah.
mule.
Yeah.
Another thing that's super irritating with that is you can't breed a mule to a mule.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird, eh?
I don't know. I don't understand how that works.
And it's weird that the donkeys and horses can breed because, like a coyote and a wolf, I don't think can't. Maybe I don't know. You don't hear
Coy
about
wolf,
it.
Yeah.
What?
A coy wolf? All right. Well, what about
Coy wolf.
a white-tailed deer and a mule deer though? No.
No.
See, but they're both deer.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
But a donkey and a horse, I don't know. It's weird, but
I'd like for some whitetail to mix up with some elk. That'd be great. Bring them over here
yeah,
to the
that'd
East
be cool.
Coast.
Yeah.
Bring them
yeah.
over. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll start guiding them.
Yeah. Well, can we guide them out from west and bring them here?
Maybe.
I got the trailer.
guide the horse. Guide the elk.
Guide the
here.
elk.
Guide the
I don't know.
elk
We
out
might
here.
have
Yeah,
saw their antlers off for the first season. We'll bring them in the trailer. Bring them down here.
yeah. Let
We'll
them
get
go.
something. We'll really get something started here in Canaan.
But we do have moose. So
we have
along
amazing moose hunts.
with you have a huge black bear population
Yeah,
in the
on a
area
back
that
we
you
had.
are
I had
guiding
two.
in.
I had 2 baits on an 18-acre property last year. I didn't do much. I had 2 baits on an 18-acre property, and I had 17 different bear to 1 bait.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And big ones, too.
and big bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've showed you some pictures, I believe. And like I said, we have some really, really nice, some really nice ground there. We have, and on the property too for the lodge, we have 3 ground blinds already set up.
Yep.
And we talked about making a few more shooting lanes, maybe getting some ladder stands. We know we got a lot of people out here who like to bow hunt.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to cater to everybody.
Yeah.
Make sure we have everything to accommodate everybody.
And you guys have like some bigger box blinds where like if someone wants to bring a son or a daughter.
Oh my God! Like one
family,
I think I brought you out to the big blind. And it's an 8 by 12.
Yeah.
It's 8 by 12. It's basically a shed, steel door.
Yeah.
I think it's got a 6-foot shooting window.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah.
You
Lots
throw
of
a
room.
buddy heater in there, sit there all day. Great.
Be nice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
how many years, Jake? How many years guiding experience per bear? I know you did it previously before, eh?
Yes, yeah, I used to do it up north.
Yes, you worked for outfitters before.
Yes, oh yeah. No, I'm not new to this.
No.
And I mean, I think I've shot probably, good Lord, I probably killed upwards of 20 bear.
Yeah.
In my career, and I've guided Americans and outside residents from the rest of Canada, and actually I think we brought someone from Mexico one time. That was
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
it was really difficult. He did not speak English.
Oh, really?
No.
So there's a bit of
It
language
was
barrier.
no bueno.
But yeah, yeah.
That was awful. He was a really nice
but
guy.
Did you get him a bear?
We did. We got him I think it was like a 230-pound sow.
Oh yeah,
Huge. Yeah, It was huge. It was a nice bear.
Yeah.
And it was fall bear though.
That's pretty. That's
was
a big
big.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, she had a nice big head on her. She had nice
Big
breast,
old-
she had a nice breast crest too.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
white breast crest.
He's like hola, like hola's right, like holy
Yeah,
hell,
hola. Yeah,
this
that's
is a
what I
big
did,
one.
too. I said
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. A few more colorful words, but anyway.
Yeah.
He was really excited.
Oh, I bet.
And I said, I tried to figure out how to ask it. Google Translate. My God,
That's
that
what
has saved me.
that's what got it done.
It did. I asked him what he wanted to do with it. He said he wants the head. I said, that's it?
But did you have to Google Translate that?
Yeah.
Or could you?
I don't know.
Sign language?
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of, I said, well, he's
Yeah,
dead.
you're thinking like, man, is he not happy with
Dead?
me? And then like you
Cut
talked
it
about
out?
the bear.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, he wanted the head.
Yeah.
So that's what we got him. And then it was nice too because we had a couple of soup kitchens who would accept wild game. That was
yeah?
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff, like, because you'll see a lot of
It's too
Americans-
bad more won't. In the States, they're really good about that.
Yes.
A lot do.
You wrote
Here,
it, I think, if you hit a deer. Even.
yeah, here they don't. It just a lot goes to waste. And
It's terrible.
It is. Yeah.
There is a lot of things that should be, a little more progressively changed around here. I think that it would suit the wildlife population a lot better, and it would definitely help
Yeah.
everybody else in the process. There's no reason why if someone comes from the outside and wants to hunt and doesn't want the meat. My father-in-law loves fishing.
Yeah.
Won't eat fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Somebody
well,
else
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
So I said, if you want to come out here and you want to kill a bear, you don't want the meat. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll send it to the butcher. I'll package it up, put it in the freezer. I'll give it away.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it works
Yeah.
out great. And you just want the pelt, flay it, and take your pelt and throw it in the deep freeze.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that would like to go out and hunt too, right? Love
my
the
God.
meat,
And
but
now that you go-
can't.
Yes. Yeah, but I mean, not
You
even
know what I mean? It
that.
works
You get a lot
both
of
ways.
guys. You get a lot of guys too who just want to go out. And actually, I had a whole crew of Americans.
Yeah.
They booked their transfers for their rifles.
Oh yeah.
They never showed up with rifles. They just came over and they were like, "I just need a week off."
Yeah. 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 And
They
your
literally
lodge,
showed up
though,
the lodge.
perfect for that. The one
Oh
that you
my
have
God,
now.
I love the lodge. It's great. We got the old couches. It feels like going hunting a grandpa.
Well, I love the setup of it, being there, and it's 2-story. You've got balconies on both ends, and then you
the
just go
bedroom's
for a
up top.
short
So
walk
the bedroom's up top.
out
You go
back at
upstairs.
the river.
You go upstairs. As soon as you get top stairs, you got a bathroom right there. Separate bedrooms on each side.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 beds per room.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
And then
yeah.
each bedroom has a balcony.
Yeah.
So you go outside.
The bathroom's located right in the middle
right in
between the
center.
rooms.
Yeah,
Yep.
come right back
Yep.
down the stairs. And we got
Big,
another
big
bathroom.
living room.
Huge
stuff,
common
yeah,
area. Yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then again, covered porch on the side.
Yeah.
Closed-in porch on the back.
Yeah. Barbecues in both.
Barbecues in both.
Yeah.
I think we're probably gonna invest in a smoker. My wife doesn't know yet, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then,
So
and
anyway-
then the river though too. And then
yes.
you
so
guys are on
we're
a
67
really nice
acres.
spot on the river. Yeah.
67 acres there of that private lot. We also hunt a lot of public land.
And then
So,
you,
like this,
well, there's
crown.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's public land. I guess in the States they call
Yeah,
it.
but that's,
So
that's
there's-
kind of trying to
there-
brush
there'd
it up
be-
here for them.
There'd be what I'd say thousands of acres
Oh
of public
God,
land there.
That's just
Easy.
within. That's just within. Just
Oh,
within driving
it's
distance.
huge.
close.
It's huge. Yeah.
The amount of and like I said, the countryside up there, like I said, the array of species of trees
Yeah. Yeah.
feeds a lot of different species of
'Cause
animals.
So you guys have lots of birds, lots
we
of
got.
rabbit,
and
and
you think
everything.
of that. We got rough grouse. We got spruce grouse.
You got 2 species.
We
of,
have
yeah,
the snowshoe hare.
Yeah.
We have. We have
A lot of bear.
a lot of bear.
There's some deer, and then the moose.
Well,
So
I mean,
the moose
I
population.
think I might be able to convince you to maybe get some clients down over there to Havelock. I know
Yes,
you got some land
I
down
do.
there.
I do want to do some deer guiding this year. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I've got
'Cause
some
I
good
think,
spots.
Like I
Yeah.
said, we kind of talked a
That's
little
where
bit
this
about.
guy
There you
Came
go.
from right here. Been able to see this big buck here, but yeah, no, I do have some good spots there.
Yeah.
That, yeah, I'd like
And like I said,
do some guiding.
to do this collaboration with you guys here with Hunts On, and to try to offer the dogs that you have at
Yeah.
our location.
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, with Hunts on Outfitting, which I have, we specialize in the snowshoe hare hunting with beagles.
Yeah.
And then, we're collaborating with Hot Iron Outfitters, and we're going to be doing snowshoe hare hunts out there.
Yeah.
And we were out there last week.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a really
How many
healthy,
dogs you guys run last week? 6.
5 or 6, yeah. And there's I think 6. There's a really healthy population
Yeah.
of rabbit out there, snowshoe
hare.
hare, yeah.
There's a lot of black spruce. There's a lot of plantation up there too. So
Yeah.
There's red pine plantation. You see a lot of black spruce.
Just all
plantation
the
up
cover
there.
the hare are looking for.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's still new growth.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty thick.
Yeah.
You get a lot of that stuff. It's
And
fun for the dogs.
you
to
have
run.
lots of shooting lanes too.
Oh my
Everything,
God,
which
yeah.
helps a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and again, like you were saying a while ago, we have an access road here that leaves the side of the lodge and it goes right back to 67 acres, straight down to the river. I brought
Yeah.
you down there.
There's a lot of species of fish in that river.
Yes.
Well, you don't know what you're gonna catch.
Well, no, that's it.
Well,
That's
what do you guys got? There's catfish. There's smallmouth bass. There's
sea trout?
perch. There's sea trout. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The sea trout go through
Yeah.
and stuff.
I think there's a pickerel in that too.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
river's got quite a mixture, but it's really good fishing.
Pickerel and perch, yeah.
Yeah, pickerel
Yeah.
and perch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gas Pro wouldn't go up that far, would it?
I'm not sure. Denver. Do you know?
I personally never caught one, but
No. Well, that doesn't mean much.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, no.
There you
No.
go. No,
But, it's good fishing. Though.
it's the same
It
thing.
really
Like
is, yeah.
I fished in the the river down in Salisbury there. That'd be the Cane River, would it not? A part of it, Petticodiac, I suppose.
Yeah. It
Would that branch off? I suppose would it?
probably.
I never paid much
I
attention.
couldn't say for sure. Yeah.
They must connect themselves somewhere.
Yeah.
It's very veiny up here, like and through a lot of the brooks and rivers and stuff. They all
Yeah.
run into the Cane, and the Cane runs into the and there's always little runoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I know I fished in the Petticodiac
Yeah.
quite a bit in the spring.
Yeah.
I hook huge spawner salmon.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't really know they went through there. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Eh?
Oh yeah, I have some videos
I
on my
didn't know
phone that
that.
my wife recorded me.
Yeah.
And like I was pulling back. I almost landed one here this spring.
Yeah.
I got it right in, and it was fisherman's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
So you see this, your heart's out of your chest.
Yeah.
You're losing your mind. You're telling your wife, "Get the phone, record,
Yeah.
hit record." Anyway, I'm pulling this thing. I fought with it for about 30 minutes or so.
Oh,
And then
really?
I regret it. I said, "Oh, you should let it go out one more time." It was right there at my feet. I said, "Let it go out."
Yeah.
And then I could see it, and I said, "No, come in." And it was the biggest mistake I made.
Did you get it in?
Oh yeah, right
You
to my
did,
feet.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I turned back to get my net.
Really?
It gone.
After that whole time?
It was right there. And then the worst part is, I felt the rod flick up.
Yeah.
I turned around. My wife see my face. All of a sudden, you just seen the salmon.
Really? That whole time, the fight
No.
and everything, and then it's right
Yeah.
there. You're like, yeah, this one's in the
And
bag.
my wife was
It's
all-
gone.
Yeah. And I mean, it was. I mean, I could tell.
Well,
a fishing
yeah,
story,
I
you
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the fish. It was huge.
Exactly.
You know,
It was huge. I
like
actually,
if I had a boat,
actually have
wouldn't
it.
even fit in it.
I have a video on
Oh,
my
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
I can show it.
Yeah.
It was. You see it coming out of the water, and it is a nice big, and you can tell it's not a grilse. It's a big spawner going up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I had that right there. And I'm telling you, my wife, she looked at my face. She said, "Are you gonna keep fishing?" start the truck.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the end of my day. I went straight to. I didn't bring my net.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same.
Yeah, I went and bought 2 more that day. Like I literally left the river, got in the truck, wife, kid, town, 2 more nets, back home. Once these in the truck, all times.
Oh yeah.
Never leave your house without a net. That is a fine piece of information to have.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, we're going back to the lodge. Like it's all things that we're going to be able to offer down there.
Yeah.
We have. Like I said, the wide array of fishing, we're going to be able to do that. I'm hopefully we're looking forward to seeing, like, we don't have any tags this year for moose, but if you're out of province or out of country and you want to apply for our zone, you can apply for a tag in our zone for a non-resident.
Yeah.
And you can come over and you can book with us and we can take you out, guide you.
Yeah, because I don't know if enough people realize. They think, Alaska
Yeah, you
for
can
moose.
buy- you
Alaska's
can
great,
apply for
but
your tag.
New Brunswick has really good moose hunting in the area
I'm
that
not
you're
compared
in.
to Alaska.
Not
but-
compared to Alaska, but it is.
Like, I mean, if you again on my website, you'll see we've had some pretty monstrous moose.
There's
nice
big moose
plates,
around. Yeah,
nice big plates, big, and even if you're in it for the meat, I don't mind a big cow, big bull.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know-
I guess. Yeah, not to compare it to Alaska, but everyone thinks Alaska for moose hunting, which it is.
Oh
But
my God,
also
it's-
another spot for moose hunting. It for your smaller moose, but New Brunswick.
Yeah, well,
We
I mean,
do- we do have
and
really
everyone
big
says
moose
that.
here,
Everyone
yeah.
says the same thing too. They say, "Oh, geez, Newfoundland."
Well, yeah.
The
yeah,
Newfoundland
yeah.
population started from I think it was 6 moose they pulled out of Bartybogue.
In New
Just up the
Brunswick here.
Miramichi.
Yeah.
just up north
And
of
that's how they
just
started
south
up
of
there.
the Miramichi. Yeah,
And
they
it took off so well because the whole island's,
Oh my
moose
God, it's amazing. It's
habitat,
literally
yeah.
bog.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's bog and brush.
Yeah.
So I mean, what more? You got all the buds you can eat.
Yeah.
All the moss.
But we do have a really healthy moose population here, and
Awesome.
big
And nice
bulls,
if you're willing to wait it out, but don't wait too long because you only get 5 days.
Yeah. Our season's only 5
That's
days here.
in,
Yeah.
that's in zone 22, right, Jake?
Yeah,
Zone
zone 22. I
22
think that's
in
what we talked about
Brunswick.
a while ago. Zone
Yeah,
22,
it is. Yeah.
So if you do want to apply, you're more than welcome to apply for a non-resident tag in zone 22 for this season. And if you do win the draw and you're
The lottery.
yeah, the lottery.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
If you are lucky enough to win in the draw, you give us a call and we'll set everything up. We get you up for there. And nice thing too at the lodge, we got you. The way we're setting it up for Bear is it's 5 days, 6 nights.
Yeah.
I offer airport pickup and drop off.
That's
Which is something
handy because I know getting a car rental and stuff is it's a hassle.
It can
it's
be
not
miserable.
horrible, but it's a hassle.
Yeah.
kind
So
of
I
thing.
mean,
Yeah.
like I say, airport pickup and drop off, and I mean you could fly in either to. I think it's no difference for me to go to Dieppe or to go to Fredericton.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you want to fly into Fredericton, New Brunswick, because I mean I'm only 5 minutes to Chipman.
But the one in Dieppe is an international.
That is true. Yeah.
Airport,
Yeah.
so-
Moncton International Airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right down there. We'll pick you up. We'll drop you off 5 days, 6 nights. We have all of our meals are professionally prepped.
Yep.
So we have.
You guys have a Red Seal.
Well, it's not a chef.
Chef.
Red Seal. She's a sous chef.
Yeah, well, Red Seal.
Same thing.
Cooking is
She's-
seems
anyway,
good to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen her
Yeah.
pizza food. It's,
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like I know, you eat her food, it's even better. Than
Yeah.
It looks. So I mean, we got that, and like I said, you're gonna have 5 days. 5 days out here. We'll take care of you the whole time. Good company.
Yep.
Good hunting.
Great spot to be.
Great spot to be. I love it. And just even to go up there and hang out, like it's
Oh,
great for us. We
yeah.
enjoy that a lot.
Yeah.
I've been up there quite a bit there, getting stuff ready, sitting all winter.
Yeah.
So you're getting things kind of spruced up, cleaned up, and everything else. And it's kind of getting everything in motion now, and you're kind of getting excited
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Spring is on its way.
Spring has sprung
Here. Yeah.
like in December
yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
This year's been a very odd year.
Yeah. It hasn't
know,
been cold or anything. We didn't get much winter.
I think that when you and I went out on the bikes up there, I think it might have been 6 or 8 inches, of snow, maybe 6 inches. Of snow, I
Yeah.
think.
We haven't really got any more since.
We've lost a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've lost
it all
about
today. Yeah.
about 5 of that 6 inches.
Freak rainstorm. Yeah.
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 Yeah. What did we get? 60 millimeters
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
last night and today. 40, 50, 60. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to go all night too. I think
All night again tonight.
Yeah.
all night tonight and
And
tomorrow
16
morning.
degrees today.
Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
crazy.
It's February.
Yeah.
January. I remember January. We had days in January. I think I wore a T-shirt out of the farm.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
No.
It was a very odd season, but I'm
You're excited. Spring's coming.
The thing is here, I'm very, very excited because I think it's going to draw the spring bears out early.
Okay, yeah.
That warm weather transition, going to get them out of hibernation maybe a little bit earlier. Get them out there looking around. Get them a little bit hungrier. We can get them out there.
Get the trail cameras out and see what's coming in and where and all that.
And
yeah.
get the baits out.
Yeah.
You know, we're only allowed to bait 2 weeks early.
Yeah.
You know, we'll kind of get some scent, hang some scents up.
Yeah.
Get them in, see them on camera, get them curious.
Yeah. Get some pictures up on the website.
Yes.
Your clients will see
Absolutely.
what they're coming into.
I mean, I
yeah.
got thousands and thousands of pictures of bears up in that area.
In that area. Yeah.
Because like I said, over on the other side in that 18 acres where we got the staff cabin on the other side.
Yeah.
In that, just in the 7 acres on the, I guess it'd be the right side of the road going into the cabin.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's 2 baits in there. Just those 2 baits, 17 bear each.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yes, we did have I think one sow with 3 cubs that she kept motoring from bait to bait.
Oh yeah.
So she
was filling up.
That was last year. They were fresh cubs last year. This year they'll be yearling cubs. So depending on their size, I think I'd be fine with letting them go because you're legally allowed to shoot sow with yearlings.
Yeah, with yearlings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like I said, we can we can kind of. She was big.
Yeah. She was big in it.
Yeah, she was. And like I said, we have quite a few very large boars in there, and there's one that's got a real nice V on his chest too.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like I said, so we're gonna kind of focus on a bunch of that stuff. Oh, we also have got the German short hairs too. They're over there. So
yes,
yeah,
that's right.
I got some bird dogs. And they're always fun.
Yeah.
You know, just to get them out, just walking around, they flush them out or they point them out, and
yeah,
you know, sometimes they just spook them out.
Yeah.
But either way, you know, it's a lot of bird action, and we got a lot of really nice trails there.
Nice trails, yeah, they're really nice
birds
trails.
Out on there, they got a little bit of vegetation, low-lying vegetation. That keeps them running around. It's always fun to be up there.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
So yeah, the general consensus I'm getting from this is you got a lot to offer.
Oh my
You've got
God.
a lot of
we
game.
have so much on the go.
It's a great spot to
Yeah,
be.
absolutely.
So check them out. It's Hot Iron Outfitters.
Yes.
You guys are on Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
and your website.
Yes, and like I said, we're trying to get up. Like, we're linked up right now. We're doing kind of a collab with Ranchers Ridge.
Okay. Yeah.
So Ranchers Ridge right now, we're gonna kind of do some stuff with them where they're gonna push us through and kind of help us get some more. What do you call that? Like kind of broaden our horizons in the States, I guess.
Just advertising. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. It's gonna help us with outreach.
Yeah.
So the outreach is gonna be a big thing because, like I said, it's always hard, especially when you're not I could take you to the woods. I could gut an animal. I could take you out. I could show you where it is. I could show you how to hunt. All those problems. No. You ever try to transition a picture on Instagram to make it real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not my jam.
No.
So I do have I got a 17-year-old that works at the farm there, Owen.
Yeah.
And he's pretty slick.
Yeah,
so I
he knows how
might
to do that.
try to weasel him into doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like I said, I posted a couple of videos on the Instagram and my wife had a look at it and she said I probably shouldn't post anymore.
Leave it to somebody that knows what they're doing. Yeah.
She said
you do the guiding, I'll do the posting kind of thing. Yeah.
She made it blatantly obvious that it looks like something that my grandfather would have made.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have zero skills when it comes to the social media side of things. Not for me. So,
but the guiding thing is
that's where
you can offer
I love it.
Good experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're getting excited too because we got that side by side too.
Right, to get everybody around on.
Yeah. So we got that Polaris Navistair there, 6-seaters. We can get, and like I said, we can travel around on that.
Yeah.
Start if you're interested. It's all different price range. So just side by side doesn't cost any more, obviously.
Yeah.
But like if you want to get out and do the horses, you give us a call. I know the website's fairly new too because I'm not a website person. I was a business card person. I like business cards.
Yeah, I like that too.
Hard to hand them out in the States though.
Yeah.
So
from here, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was not that whole. What was his name? They used to do all the card tricks there.
I don't know.
Chris Angel there used to be flip them out there. Yeah, he could send them all over the place. I'm not good at that. So, I said this whole website thing is all new to me. So we're trying to get things sorted out there. I know that on the website currently our contact page is not connected to the email. For some reason or another,
okay.
I have the email. If you email me at info at hotironoutfitters.com, it will come to my email. If you fill out my contact form on my webpage currently, it will not go to my email.
Okay.
It is being worked on. The bugs are getting fixed out. Like I said, that is above my pay grade.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so like I said, it is being fixed. We're trying to get the bugs out. There's a few things here and there, but if you want to come out and have a good hunt and enjoy yourself and have a great time, comfortable, good food, I got all that.
Place to go. Yeah.
Hit them while it's hot, baby.
Yeah.
I got all that stuff.
All right. Well, with that, Jake, thanks for coming out. We will definitely have you again for some coon hunting stories and everything.
For sure.
Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. Check out
Yes.
Hot Iron Outfitters.
Thanks for calling in too, Denver.
Denver,
Hey, no
thanks for
problem.
calling in.
Dude, yeah.
What?
I was going to say, did we talk about the raccoon story? I don't know if I missed that or not.
A little bit. We'll get into that on another one because there's lots of raccoon stories
Oh, my God.
to go
You're
over.
right. Too
So,
many. All right,
guys,
that's fair.
thanks for tuning
All right,
in.
thanks a lot.
See ya.
Have a good night.